Thank you so much for tuning in to the Education Firm. My name is Kendall Peacock. I want to say a special thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel. Please hit like, that thumbs up, hit share, feel free to comment. I will respond back to you in the comments. Thank you to those that will subscribe to the channel. So now let's get into the conversation here. All right, so I want to talk about the role of the tutor. We all know that tutors are very important, when it comes to reiterating what students are taught in school. Sometimes students need that extra help to make sure that they are understanding it. So now let's get into the role of the tutor. All right, so when I think of a tutor, I can think of several things. I think of a role model, a teacher, a motivator, as well as someone who gives educational support. So the dictionary describes a tutor as a private teacher, typically one who teaches a single student or a very small group. So now, me personally, I like to teach students one-on-one. That way they get all of my attention and I'm not, focused on someone who needs help over here and this person over here needs help. My attention is not divided. So one-on-one tutorship works best for me and it works best for the children that I work with. All right, so the dictionary described tutor as a private teacher, typically one who teaches a single student or a very small group. Tutors are ones who teach, instruct, they give lessons to, they educate you, they school you, they coach you, they train you, they drill you, they upskill you, direct you, they guide you, and they groom you into being the best version of yourself academically that you can be. Tutors have the responsibility to support students on their academic journey. It's very important, especially when students are struggling in school and they need that extra help. This is when tutors come in and they are that base of support for them to motivate them to continue on learning and also to praise them when they reach their educational goals and they make those achievements. A tutor is important in that area to make sure they offer praise, great job, awesome job, keep doing it. I'm so proud of you, those things. All right, so we gave the definition of what a tutor is. We talked about what tutors do. They teach you, they train you, they drill you, they upskill you, they guide you, and they groom you academically into the best version of yourself that you can be. So what makes a tutor a great tutor? They must have great communication skills so that you can converse with them in such a way that each student understands you. Students have to be able to have trust in you so that they will be able to open themselves, open their minds up to you to receive your instruction. So this is very important. You know how, children have to warm up to you in order for, let's say if you reach out to a child to pick them up, right? And they don't know who you are, but they look at you like, why are you reaching for me? I don't know you, right? So in this case, you have to put yourself out there, be open and trusting to them so that they will be able to open themselves up and reach out while you're reaching out to pick them up, if that makes sense. You got to be able to converse with them so that they can understand you, and they have to be able to trust you so they can open up to you. That's how you build relationship. And once you build that relationship on trust, you have them and they will learn from you. So the first one is great communication skills. What makes a tutor a great tutor? Communication skills. Number two, you got to be energetic. You have to be able to convince each student that learning is fun. I had to learn that. I used to think that learning was boring, but when you see that there's so much information out in the world for everyone to learn, you have to tailor it in a way to make it, especially for children, you got to tailor it in a way to make it fun, to make them motivated to want to know what it is you're talking about. So you got to be energetic. That's number two. Number three, you got to be open to each student in such a way that if they need to talk to you about something, you'll be able to listen to them without any judgment. And this also goes back to trust. They have to trust you in order for them to get to this point. So when I think about tutors, let's go back to where we were at the beginning. When I think about tutors, it reminds me of several things. A role model, a teacher, a motivator, educational support, a mentor. Can tutors be mentors? They absolutely can. Because you're constantly working with a child one-on-one. And so as you learn them, they get to learn you, and you're learning from them and they're learning from you. So it's important to be that positive influence in the lives of each student when you are, teaching them. You're reiterating what they have been taught in school. So a tutor is very important in that aspect. All right, so you got to be able to have a listening ear. So that'd be number four. Be a listening ear. Children need to talk. There's a lot of things that they can't talk about. And so when they talk to you about something, listen to them. If they ask for advice, offer them advice, but don't cram anything down their throat. Just listen to them and then give them, some kind words. Children need that. They have hard time at home. They have hard times at school, Be that person that they can come to feel better about themselves. Be that mentor that you can show them, okay, you did this the other day. You can do this better. So do it this way. Be that person that can influence them and bring about a positive change in their life. So number five. All right, so let's count backwards to where we were. What makes a great tutor? Great communication skills. You got to be energetic. You got to be a great listener. You got to be open to listening to, each student when they talk to you. All right, number five, you got to have a certain level of respect for each student. Accept them for who they are, Students, children will be children. Accept them as that. Don't try to get them to be something that they are not, because that will be a hard battle to fight. You know what I'm saying? Accept them for who they are. And as you respect them, they will respect you. So last but not least, the most important thing here, if you are working with children or high school level students, Be a positive role model to them. There that is again. Role model. There is not enough positive influences in our society that young people can look up to. So if you can be that person for a student, be that person. They need you. They may not have positive influences at home. You may be the only positive influence that they ever run across, you know. They may go home to negativity every day and they may not like it, but when they meet you and they see you and you say, "Hey, how you doing? How was your day?" That's going to show them that you care about them. And they're going to want to tell you about their day. They're going to want to hear your words of affirmation, your encouraging words to them, to give them hope that they can continue on and that the world is not negative. There's positive people in the world that actually do care for them. So be that for them. Show them better ways of doing things. That's what the mentor aspect. Praise them when they do a good job, even if they don't get the praise at home when they do good jobs. Do it for them when you're in their presence as their tutor. And last but not least, always show them respect. Respect them for who they are, accept them for who they are, and they will in turn respect you and acknowledge you for being that person of influence in their life. So, tutors are very important in a student's life. I personally love tutoring. I personally love the mentor aspect of tutoring, you know, because children need it. Children need it. They need to be shaped and groomed and molded and they need to be shown what is right and how to do things outside of the home, you know, or outside of school as well. Couple it with what they're learning in school. Ask them, okay, so you're learning this in school, all right? So we're going to do some exercises. We're going to show you how to be a better you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Tutors are very important. So I commend tutors. Tutors are important to children today outside of the teachers. They offer you educational support. If you don't have a tutor and you know that your child is having some difficulty in school, get a tutor. If you need someone to be around your child as a positive role model, positive influence, you know, get them a tutor. Tutors can be all things. They can fit all facets to the child that's in need. Do that for them. They'll appreciate it. They may have to warm up to someone new or getting used to seeing someone new every day or every other day. But once they get used to it, they will love it. Children need that. So thank you so much for tuning in to one more sit down talk with me. My name is Kendall Peacock. I want to say thank you to my subscribers once again. Please hit like, share, comment. I will be in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.